Hi guys, welcome to Infinite One TV. This is Infinite Talks podcast. I am King Chija and I'm your host. Infinite Talks is a space where we talk about everything and anything. So please do well to go to the comment section and tell us what you want us to talk about. Feel free, guys. Check us on all our social media platforms, on YouTube at Infinite One TV, on Instagram at Infinite One TV, on Twitter at Infinite One TV, and on Facebook at Infinite One TV. So today we'll be talking about shocking realities about adulthood. Yes, growing up as kids, we all want to, be adults as quickly as possible, so that I can buy whatever I want to buy, eat whatever I want to eat. When there's vegetables and you don't want to eat the vegetables, that kind of thing. And you don't want the cane. For those of us, they trained with the cane. I'm not that stubborn, but I wasn't that stubborn, But, I had that idea of I want to grow up quickly so that I can buy whatever I want to buy, eat whatever I want to eat. And finally, so that I won't get flogged. When will I grow up, But life shocked me. Like, if we know, or if we knew what we know now, we wouldn't want to grow up. We want to be kids, Someone said, if you're in school, I beg go day school, no graduate, because easy outside school. So at this point, all you need to do is have carryover, which please, I don't support that. Don't have carryover, I beg. But we're going to be discussing about shocking realities about adulthood. Now, the first one is after school, work no really day as you think say you do. Like really after school, the stress of job hunting and that your dream job, you might not really get that your dream job, and you might be at home after service, you might be at home for an extra 1 year, which we don't really pray for. But I just want to let you know that it happens to people. It's not just you, it happens, So it's normal, it's normal. So don't feel bad when you don't really get that dream job ASAP. It happens. And parents have this idea of, once you're done with school, get good grades, jobs will come rushing. Jobs will not come rushing, No, it doesn't happen to everybody. But this thing is just, the main thing we think that jobs would, keep rushing to people or rushing to us because we have good grades. It's not really that realistic, you get. So that's basically it. Now, secondly is the billing. Billing will come from everywhere, from your siblings, younger siblings, cousins, and this is where you understand why that your uncle you sent your account number to when you were in 100 level did not answer you. You're now an uncle or an auntie, and you know what it is. They start billing you, oh, cousin or big sis or big bro, please send me airtime, send me data, and so on and so forth. This is where you understand what it means to be an adult. It's crazy. It's really crazy. This is where you get the billing very well. They will bill you, and then there's you find out that you're earning 50,000 naira salary. Is that, I don't think it's the minimum wage, but let's just say 50,000 naira. You don't reach anywhere because how much is house rent? All these expenses will shock you. Expenses everywhere, expenses here and there. When you're sick, you have to, pay for hospital bills and so on and so forth. So you have to get your dresses, your clothes, yourself, with your money. Guy, when don't finish, now you feed yourself. Oh gosh, no more running home to get food stuff. Life is shocking, right? I know the billings go increase, and that is it. You're not the only one going through it. It is normal. It happens to a lot of people, and don't feel like you've not made it in life. Now, the third one is that pressure to be the rich auntie or the rich uncle. You're trying to work so hard, you just start thinking, so now like this, I go take do come be this house when my mate stay built. Or now I go take do come buy this car when my mate stay buy. And so I go take do come marry where this my mate stay marry. And so I go take do come, there are lots of ifs. What if, is this how, uncertainties, they're just so much. And you're not the only one going through it. It happens to almost everybody. Though not all, but, most Nigerians can, relate. It's not that easy being an adult. And don't feel bad. It happens. Just, you try to find your way around it. Don't pressure yourself. Don't, beat yourself so much for, you feel like a failure. Please do not feel like a failure. It's adulthood. It happens. It's just that they know they tell us. They know they tell us. They did not tell me. And that's it. The next one is, I'm trying to check. Oh, the next one is that privilege of asking your parents for money. That's the biggest one. When you're in school, you can bill your mommy, your daddy, your uncles, and your cousins just for one handout or textbook. Oh, mommy, they said we should do this. Oh, daddy, they said we should do this. The same textbook. And maybe if you tell like 5 people, 3 might turn up for you and you're eating the money. Some people used to add money to their school fees, maybe like extra 10,000, extra 20, some greedy people, extra 100,000. Not too wicked. But anyway, no more apirico, no more small changes that's coming out, kiri changes, no more small change. So all these things are, how would I put it, no more source of small income. small income that you not really work for. It's just your bill. No more. These things it's hard, so that's it. It's very shocking, and it's not really, some people don't know how to deal with it. You can't even beg for money again. You can't even call your uncle. It's hard. It's hard. You can't call them. And who will you bill them for? Yeah, your father's house or your mother's house. Or you're on your own and you're working. And then you ask your uncle for money. Say they work. Yeah, they work. You're working now. So why are you asking? You won't even see the amount because you might feel like a failure at that point. So it's crazy. But it doesn't really work like that for everyone. Some people, you can still ask your mom, like me, I can't ask my mommy for money because what's all this? I want my mommy, I beg. I can't ask my mommy for money. But for some people, they can't really do that. Parents have this idea, especially if you're the firstborn. Parents have this idea of imago as well, easy or money. When you train your first child will be able to train their siblings and so on and so forth. So that's, asking your parents for allowances, your aunties, your uncles, your cousins, those privileges are not really there anymore. So the next one is, yes, your friends. You might have like 5 friends and you're in school, you guys visit each other, you do things together, you hang out together. Probably you're in the same department or in the same faculty, you do things together, have adventures together. After school, if you guys are 5, you might only be talking to 2, you might be very close to 2, probably because they are in the same state with you, or it's very easy, it's slightly easier to access them, because at this point, just imagine that your friend goes back to Abuja and you're living in Lagos. Hey, wow. Transport from Lagos to Abuja, check it now, and then you go to work. I am trying to make money, you're trying to hustle. And it's not like you guys are fighting, it's not like you guys have beef, it's not like you guys are quarreling. You just talk once in a while, but it's not as it was when you were in school, because everybody's facing life. Everybody's facing life at this point. Everybody's trying to know how to make it in life, try to sort their bills, try to sort themselves, try to find themselves, try to do what they love, and so on and so forth. So at this point, it's not like you guys are beefing or you guys have, issues that you cannot settle and stuff. It's just that everybody's facing life, and that's it. It's not just you. It's not happening to only you. It happens to people, A lot of us have experienced it. So that's it. That's life. The last but not the least is one shocking thing. This one is the highest of the highest, because I know many of us experience it, which is once you're done with school, you're an adult at this point, you start to age. In school, you don't really count your age that much. You're like, oh, happy 20, I'm 20, I'm 21, I'm 22, 21, 22, 23. Once you're done with school, 25, okay, 26, you start counting it, 27, so I'm 27, 28, 29, before you know you're 30, you're 31. And for the ladies, when you're now 25, 26, and you find out that more than half of your secondary school mates are married with kids. Jesus, not just 1, 2, 3. And you feel like you're a failure. I'm like, say, man, no, they find you. But, and it's not like marriage is the highest achievement. But you know how African parents behave. Do you know that Chamakada, your cousin, that one where you senior with 4 years, she's getting married though. when are you getting married? And you now go to that your cousin's wedding. You're defined auntie with abaya. Oh my God. And they'll ask you, when will it be your turn? You know that kind of thing. And trust all these aunties that like nosing into people's, matter. They'll be like, when's the one in our dress? What in our quack? And what are you giving me? That kind of thing. Nobody's asking you anything. Are you selling market? Or are you not selling market? And so on and so forth. So all these things, like, yeah, this is for the ladies. The ladies have the worst on their side. But for the guys, once you're 30, 31, 32, okay. Can we but wine? You're going to make over them. I just wedding. Make na bokwa wine oya no na bota wine oya. Hey, ebuka wunya muru bosia. Like they're giving you like instances. Like look at Ebuka the other day, he's getting married. Look at Emeka, his wife just had a child, and so on and so forth. And the pressure is getting worse. Because the more you have your birthdays, that's when you realize that you're old. So that's basically it. It's very shocking as an adult that, this is how life is. You're not the only one going through it, or others go through it. But we survive. We're Africans. Definitely we'll survive. So that's it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Wonderful viewers. Yes, people listening to me, thank you for tuning in. And this is where we call it a day. Shocking realities about adulthood. Hope I talked about what you're facing. If not, you can also add to the comment section what you think I left out. Please do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Infinite One TV. Follow us on Instagram at Infinite One TV. Follow us on Twitter at Infinite One TV and on Facebook at Infinite One TV. So please don't forget, this is Infinite Talk and I'm your host, Chija. See you. Bye.